been called Jesuit 2.0. His name is Antonio Spadaro, and he has been the editor of the prestigious Jesuit journal La Civiltà Cattolica for more than 10 years. The magazine focuses primarily on literature, but also covers music, cinema, new technologies, and other issues of human interest. He has dedicated a book entitled Web 2.0, Net of Relationships, to the world of the Internet, understood not merely as an instrument, but as an environment of communication. According to Father Spadaro, the web has only deepened and given new form to the oldest needs of man.
I am aware of the novelties that are really never new in the sense that they are a deepening of the oldest needs of man. All of these social networks that appear definitively new are in reality more profound expressions of the needs that man has always had. So they are simply new ways of expressing those needs. But I would say that the evolution of the Internet is a biological evolution that does not destroy what has come before it. It is obvious that all that we live through now will pass away, but not in the sense that it will become obsolete, old, and therefore that there will be something else completely new that will be born. Certainly, all that we are living now will not be simply wiped away, but will be integrated into something later.
The Jesuit priest, who divides his intense schedule between lecturer and dean, has always been very attentive and sensitive to the phenomena of youth.
This generation, in my opinion, the generation of young people, is a bit unusual, a bit mixed up by these novelties. Why? Because the youth of today are formed and educated by those who had an education that was primarily tied to books. So while they do live this novelty of the Internet, at the same time, they are used to using it from the vantage point of those who educated them, those who are not accustomed to the Internet. And so this is the generation of transition in which some phenomenon exists which are not easily understood. Paradoxically, I believe that those of us who are the most adapted to see reality from a book-learned point of view have higher standards to interpret the reality of young people than the young people themselves. It would be necessary to wait until these young people become educators themselves to see something truly new.
Diventino educatori a loro volta per vedere qualcosa di nuovo.